What's up, everybody? Corey back again with Xbox Tavern and with another review. This time I am playing a game called Little Orpheus, or should I say Little Orpheus, because you are playing as a Soviet cosmonaut and you are retelling your stories and your travels that you took underground with a big nuclear device known as Little Orpheus. And as you're playing the game, you're playing the stories that you're telling to the general who is questioning you. Now, right off the bat, the game is a platformer, side-scrolling, left to right for the most part, and it looks gorgeous. I love the look of Little Orpheus. The gameplay is very simplistic. It is not challenging whatsoever. There are checkpoints. If you die or fall off a ledge, you will be sent back to the checkpoint, but even then, those are going to be few and far between. As far as like puzzles go, there are some super light puzzles, but nothing, and I mean nothing, that will hang up the youngest or inexperienced of gamers in my mind. So don't go into Little Orpheus expecting a challenge. Go into it expecting a funny story that will kind of just take a couple hours of your time. Now you're going to be going through 8 or 9 different episodes, as I will call them, each one kind of doing its own unique thing. Maybe this one's going to have a little bit of stealth puzzles. This one you're going to have to be moving a box to get up onto a platform, things like that. That will be what Little Orpheus is kind of about as you go through the entirety of the game. And that's kind of it. Like, there's not a lot of things to say about Little Orpheus. I really like the storytelling. I kind of disliked the unchallenging aspects of it, but that's okay. I still enjoyed the game. What could it do better? The platforming could be better. I've experienced way better platformers in my day and time, but it's certainly not the worst. I think there's probably a lot of room for error. So if you're jumping off a cliff and you're trying to make a really long jump, and in a normal game, you would probably miss that jump, I kind of felt like that margin of error is a lot greater in this game. I felt like I made jumps that I probably shouldn't have based on where I took that and how fast I was going at the time. Now, as far as the game goes, once you're done with it, you're kind of done with the game. The replayability factor, in my opinion, is low. Now, after you complete a chapter or an episode, you have the ability to go back through and play it again, but this time you can collect these little orbs. What do these orbs do? Well, if you collect enough of them, you can start to unlock other skins, right? So as you play the game, you can kind of replay what you just did and kind of change your skin as you go if you get enough. But I just took the method of playing through the entire game for once, and then I've now gone back and I'm going through and getting the collectibles. Now, the problem with the collectibles, in my opinion, is that they are not hard to get. They are exactly in the path that you have to take to get to the end of the level. There are some areas where you can kind of go left, or you drop down a cliff and go left where you can't progress, but you would think would be a good hiding spot for a collectible. And that is typically not the case. Everything is going to be right in front of you. In fact, you couldn't miss all the collectibles I've found so far just playing through. Now, besides the skins that actually somewhat change the game because you're changing what you're looking at, they also unlock little art pieces and things like that. And so far, they've all been great. They match the art style, and it's pretty cool to see because I really dug the aesthetics of the game, and these little collectibles kind of enhance that. But that's it. That's Little Orpheus. It is a very light platformer, and it's good. It's funny. It's humorous, and I really enjoyed my time with it. I'm definitely recommending it to people who like those kind of slower paced, story based platformers. Those people are always going to get my suggestion for Little Orpheus. So go into it knowing that, and I think that you can enjoy it just as much as I did. But that will do it for me for this week. on Xbox Tavern. Be sure to check out xboxtavern.com. I will catch you in the next one.